Alrighty. Long time no see. Well, it's only just been a week. How how we get started here? Saint Michael the Archangel, defend us in battle. Be our protection against the wickedness and snares of the devil. May God rebuke him, we humbly pray, and do thou, O Prince in the heavenly host, by the power of God, cast into hell Satan and all the evil spirits who prowl around the world, seeking the ruin of souls. Amen. Let's get started. Oh. Is it update? Yeah, there's an update. Some Hytale. I really like this game, I will say. It's not a bad game. Game? Come on, game. Oh boy. Okay, there we go. That's my bad for not checking. Oh. Oh yeah, I decided to do it like a tiny screen. Not a full screen. Alrighty, let's turn up the audio. Everything's already turned up, so let me turn it up for myself then. Okay. Any mini games? There's no mini games. Okay. This is the world I'm making. Which is the one that I play? This is the one that I play. Yes. Wow, 13 days ago. Hold on. Let me fix the name. It's gonna be S for streaming. This is going to be this for private. It's my private world. Okay. There we go. So I don't get confused. Well, Ash Friday is just around the corner. I'll explain a little bit more what's going to happen tomorrow, as well as on the day of Ash Wednesday, which is Wednesday. I got some things going on. I'm not going to say exactly everything that's happening yet, but it's I did let some people who I know already what's going to happen. I didn't even let my server know what's going to happen. I might let them know after my stream. And then I'll make it public on my channel and on my Twitter as well afterwards. But let's focus. Let's focus on the game. So finding golden wood is extremely hard and extremely annoying. So what we're going to do for today's stream is we're going to move on. We're going to make our world, our bases. Let me make more chests so that I have space. Use the aspen logs. Because we're going to chop a bunch of trees down. Let me empty my inventory. Let's craft as many as we can. Okay. Okay. So what we're gonna do is that we're going to clear this field. I'm going to say we are going to make our house. You know what? Let me clear some more of these trees and then I'm going to decide where I'm going to put my house. So we're just going to chop down some trees. Chopping down some trees. Chopping down some trees. Get down these stick trees as well. Ooh, there we go. Alrighty, we're getting some birch logs. Okay, so I think the design I'm going to go for my regular house is going to be of a darker wood color. Most of these are birch logs, but there's some... What kind of tree is this? It's called beech, I think. It's oak. We could do that oak. We could do that oak. It's gonna go like in a circle pattern. Let me see how much we have so far. By the way, I'm just wondering, what is the color of wood for hardwood? Let me see. That works. Okay. I don't need to go out and, like, find black wood or anything like that. I could just use the oak logs that I get here. Okay. I think both beech and oak are both hardwood. Let me see. Oh no, beech is softwood. What does softwood look like? I want a more dark brown color. Let me see. Softwood. I actually like the look of softwood, but softwood is kind of like, I don't know, it kind of has like a broken texture, kind of. I like the roof color more. Yeah, I like that hay look. Nah, I like the other one more. I don't know. The tiles doesn't look bad. I like the color of the softwood, but I don't like that it's hay. I want a tile. Let me see the other wood types that I have. I have black wood here, I think, somewhere. Well, this is dead wood. Which I discovered that dead wood and black wood are not the same. Okay, this is like a hay style. Put this back. There you go. Burnt is black wood. Oh, take that back. It doesn't look bad, but it's a bit too black, actually. Let me put these back. Dead wood. What about dry wood? What can we get out of dry wood? Because I have a lot of dry wood. Oh yeah. Yeah, we're not doing that. I think we're gonna stick with the hard oak look. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this look. Alright, let's put this stuff away. Put it here. Okay. There's a lot of birch around here. I have to figure out what to do with all of this birch that we're gonna get as we do this. What the... what? You know what, that tree can stay up there, because what am I gonna... I'm not doing anything with this anyway, so yeah, that tree can stay up there. Okay, we're going out in like a radial pattern. So let me continue the pattern. Counterclockwise. Interesting. Okay. Well, actually, I do have some things to say now. So, during Lent, I'm going to work on my methodology videos so you guys can understand why I do the things I do and say the things I say. And it's not anything too crazy. I think it's gonna be like the most like big brain. Wow, this is some like really out there stuff. It's gonna be pretty basic stuff, really. By the way, I did do the test from last stream, so I don't know if I mentioned this already, but on my private checking in the creative version of the game, it turns out you can't really get golden wood from palm trees, which is kind of annoying. Unless there's a better way of getting golden wood, then that house over there is going to remain unfinished for the time being, which kind of sucks because I did, well, this is my 4th stream, so I did 3 streams trying to find resources to make the house, but unfortunately it's just not gonna work. So I'm just gonna cut my losses and just make a regular Hytale house, the way that Hytale wanted you to make a house. Well, now that we cleared out some space, I'm gonna start thinking, where am I going to put my regular house before I can make the classic house from Minecraft? I could put it here, maybe. Let me get a better view. Let me get up on top here. Let me do that real quick. Okay. I could actually put it here, but then I'll have to level out terrain. Well, that's not going to be too much of an issue. I did level out the terrain for this, and that didn't take me too long. Could make it here, and then yeah, that would be pretty nice actually. I just recently realized too that I could also make my house out of cobblestone. That is an option as well. Let me actually see what that would look like. Because I might do it out of regular stone, but special kind of block. Let me see if I have any cobblestone here. Yes, I do. Let me put some of this stuff away. see what this would look like. Stone blocks looks actually fine. Let me look at the other stone blocks. Let me see the other stone block varieties. Actually, this is a really stupid way of checking. Let me go to creative real quick. Let's go to creative. Because I want to check all the block types, and I'm gonna tell you what kind of how we're gonna do this. Okay. Salt brick doesn't really get up to snuff for me. Calcite brick. Gold. Concrete. How do I get concrete? I don't think you can get concrete yet. Ledgestone. Brick. Shale, sandstone, of course. Okay. Tropical one? What is all this? Hold on, y'all. Looks like they added looks like they're adding more different kinds of wood. What is all this? Spiral. Willow. Okay. Bamboo. We're gonna leave it be. We're gonna leave it there. I may go to sleep early. We'll see how I feel in 30 more minutes. Okay. Man, that's a lot of trees, man. Okay, let's continue. We were at here, so we're going to continue from here. Okay. Man, I could just play this game forever with nothing else after that. I could just play this game forever. And all out here am I can't speak. And everything that all I am doing here is chopping down trees. English is very hard. God, no. Nope. Nope. We fight no grizzlies. They're just there, standing menacingly. Okay, let's do what we're gonna do. I've seen like people make their spawn area like look more nicer, but I'm going to deal with that later. Could build my house on this. No, I could build it right here, actually. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Roll this out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think, how am I going to make my house? It's gonna be in an L shape. Or it could be in a cross shape. Okay. Throw this out. Yep. Is the bear gone? Yes. But there's skeletons now. Let me go take a nap. And then there'll be there. There will be there. Are the bears still there? Okay. Well, if he wants to just be around, then that's on him. Okay. Okay. I could probably go this out here. probably should. Keep doing that. All of that, that's all the oak I have? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna make it like right in front of my door. So from here, this is the, okay, so knew I saw something on the corner of my eye. Did you? Get going, bruh. Think you can pull a fast one on me? Nah, man. I've been out in the trenches for too long. Think they could try to play me. It's just not gonna be that way, bars. Even though that's like the most lamest bars ever, I'll take it. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. The thing is, though, like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do with all this space. If I make it too big. But then there might be an update that adds a bunch of stuff, and then I'm not gonna have enough space. So I think it'd be better if I make a bigger house than a smaller one. So even if it feels empty inside, if they decide to add something like pool in the future, I'll have space to put it. Hopefully. We're still in early stages, or early access. There's a lot more stuff that could be added that they haven't added yet. Like what? Besides automation, which they need to have, I don't know. What's gonna be the Hytale version of Redstone? I don't know. Okay. This is... Okay. You could also decide to do it like this. Let me see if I can get more oak logs. This is beach, I presume. Yeah, it is. Where are the oak logs at? Why is oak hard to find? It's more beach. Okay, this is oak. There you go. Let me just get out the oak logs. Oh, not this way. That's where the bear is. Let's see, is this beach? This is oak. This is beach. This is beach. It is beach. This is also beach. This is also beach. Let me get the logs. Log style. Okay. This is okay. No, this is still beach. They look very similar, it's hard to tell. Okay, this is oak. Okay, oak is the one that's like a little bit more red. More reddish. Yep, there it is. Whis. Ouch. What is this here? Let me at least make the floor for this one. Forgive me if my interior design is terrible. I am not an interior decorator. You know what? I feel it'd be nicer if I made the first level's walls out of stone bricks. I think that would look nicer. That's what I'm gonna do. A lot of marble. be right back. Alrighty. Oh no, I fell. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, let's continue. do like how they got that, like, early morning haze down. I don't know why, but, like, why is there always, like, a little haze? Like a little fog that happens in the early morning. I don't know why that's like a thing. They got that look down in this game. Maybe the AI transcript after the video can enlighten us as to why that is. Speaking of AI transcript, the YouTube AI, it sometimes gets things right, sometimes gets things wrong. One thing I've been noticing, like, in videos and streams where I'm talking less, it doesn't show up. But sometimes it just wouldn't show up anyways, even if I am talking a lot. And then it would show up in streams for the streams that I don't talk as much. So it's kind of like, it kind of picks and chooses when it wants to appear. And I mean, it works off the transcript, like the YouTube transcript, when it takes your voice and puts the transcript. If the transcript is wrong, then the information is going to be wrong. There's really not much the AI can do, so I'm not going to, like, harp on the AI for that. But, like, if there's something going on in the video, don't... sometimes it... Look, I try to cut back on my arguing, because I noticed that I do that too much. But, my dude, if it's happening in the video and you can clearly see it, don't argue with me and say that it's not the case, or actually you're looking at it wrong. How am I looking at it wrong if it's exactly what I'm looking at? Kind of a little goofy, but yeah. Another thing that's so weird that I've noticed is that, like, it also sometimes would not get the entire transcript from the videos. Like, if, like, a stream is, like, 3 hours long, it only has, like, 1 hour and a half of the transcript. Or, like, there was streams where, like, I streamed for 6 hours, and it only had a transcript for the... What is this? It only had a transcript for 2 hours of the video, of the stream. Like, why only 2 hours? Why only 2 hours out of 6? It's kind of weird, but I digress. Let's build what we're gonna build and then call it a day. I don't know what I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It's probably gonna be either Hytale or a Mario game. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. It's been a while since I streamed the Mario Wonder. I might do that. Maybe I'll do that. Okay. going to leave it there for today. We're going to leave it there for today. God bless you. I hope you guys had a great time, and I'll catch you guys later next time. Peace.